Hey, how you doing? This is Victor Dadashi. I'm here with Cindy Bloom. We are here in Las Vegas at a Mansion Mastermind. How you doing today, Cindy?
Phenomenal.
Okay, Cindy has become a very successful online marketer over the last few years. So, what would you recommend to someone who started on online marketing who wants to become successful? What's the first few things they should try doing?
Number one, biggest thing, find a mentor. That would be the one thing that I feel people underestimate, the power of having a mentor. And that mentor is going to be, it could be somebody in the same business, or it could be just somebody who you can relate to online. Because having a mentor throughout this journey is what's going to help you to stay on course and achieve your goals. Otherwise, that's where some people I feel get lost when they don't have a mentor.
Yeah, good stuff. Absolutely. Get a mentor. It's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of heartache, a lot of years of frustration. The sooner you get a mentor, the more success you'll see quickly.
Absolutely.
What else would you recommend they try doing in the beginning?
I always say that the magic happens when you step outside of your comfort zone. So, for most people who, maybe new to, having their own business or running their own business, there's a lot of things that you're going to hear that you're going to be, tested on. And most of those things could seem very scary, whether it's doing a video like you and I are doing. I remember the first time I was so nervous. I worried about my hair or one of this. It's not about that. It's about what you can provide in terms of value. And getting in front of that camera that first time can be very nerve-wracking, but the magic does happen when you step outside of your comfort zone and maybe do a video, or maybe post more on social media because you're not used to it, you're not comfortable, or actually approaching somebody in an offline event and introducing yourself in a way maybe you're not comfortable doing that, but you're going to stretch yourself and you're going to grow.
No, great stuff, absolutely. And here's the thing: a lot of us are afraid to do the things we're not comfortable with. But here's the thing: when you first learn how to do something, say ride a bike, it's very uncomfortable. But after a while, you get better at it. You get more comfortable at it. So don't worry about the things you're not comfortable with, because anything new is going to be uncomfortable. But after a while, you get better at it. You're going to feel a lot more relaxed with it. So yeah, so definitely some good stuff. Are there any things you would recommend not to do? Because new marketers tend to make a lot of mistakes.
Oh, this is my favorite question. I'm just getting my phone out of the sun because the phone is it's hot here in Vegas. And sometimes you're going to get that hot, that black thing. Okay. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to tell you not to do. And that is, if you are using social media, okay, which is a great tool. Victor and I actually met through social media, and now we have met now personally several times. But we didn't just meet on social media. We spoke on social media. We had a conversation. So maybe he was doing something and I was doing something, and we got to know each other. Meaning, don't go and make a new friend and expect that they're going to want to buy your product or service without having a conversation with them. Get to know the people in your network and see how you can help them, rather than assuming. And what I mean by assuming is so many new networkers, I think it's kind of spammy.
Yes.
When they send you a friend request, and then in the next message or conversation, they're like, "Hey, go click this link and buy my product." And I always like to say, hey, if you were at if you're going into a restaurant and you met a new person, you say, "Hey, Joe, nice to meet you. Here's my business card. Go buy my services." You don't do that in real life, and you certainly don't do that in social media.
Absolutely. You got to build a relation first. People want to know, like, and trust you first, and they want to see that you care about them. It's like, you got to focus on what they want, not what you want. Too many new marketers focus on what they want instead of what the customer wants. And if you don't focus on them, you're never going to get them. And and that was a great analogy you had about the restaurant thing. You can also think of it this way: if a man goes up to a strange woman he's never met and says, "Will you marry me?" she's always going to say no, because she doesn't know the guy. She has to get to know him first. So get to know the person first. Give him some advice. Help them out. When they see that you care about them, they are much more likely to work with you down the road. So focus on building that relationship. Too many people want instant gratification. They want the instant results, and it just doesn't happen that way. You need to put in the effort and the time.
and you got to be consistent with it. And that's the other key too here is being consistent with your efforts, because people see what you're doing, and if you're being consistent and producing results and giving value, people want to be around you. And so my advice to you is to be transparent, give value, and get to know your people, and really have fun, because this industry is life-changing in so many different ways, not only financially, but mentally and physically and emotionally. It is the people, the journey, and everything about it is the best.
Well said. Great stuff. Yeah, I totally agree with everything she said.
They're doing power.
Oh, we'll be there in a minute. No, and one of the great things is the friends you make. I mean, right now, Cindy and I have become friends because we've come to these events, and we've developed a really good friendship. And with many of the other people that are at this event, when you go to these events, you'd be amazed at the friendships you make. And that, like she said, enjoy the journey, have a lot of fun, and we have a lot of fun when we go to these events because we meet a lot of great people. So, we hope you got a lot of value, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.